So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called I Remember Mama, 1948. I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was all right. It's about the same as the last movie I watched. It's getting better, these colorized movies. This movie got a ton of Academy stuff, and Karate Man keeps asking me about the Oscars, which is kind of ironic. I don't pay any attention to the Oscars, but I did see the news about Will Smith. We were talking about that yesterday in the chat room. I don't know if he's in the chat room now. I guess he left. But I Remember Mama. Oh, it's got Midge from Vertigo. And also Ellen Corby. Those are the only 2 people I recognize. Midge looks very young in this one. Yeah, I woke up at, I slept for like 20 hours yesterday, and I woke up at 12:30 in the morning to watch I Remember Mama. Yeah, the Oscars are crap, man. It's like politically correct. What do you call it? Racial and sex quota. Whoever has the most colored feature gets the most Oscars, I guess. I don't know. Or whoever looks like a woman. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it used to be, I remember we used to have a pool of, at work, who's going to win the Oscars for each category. And this was in downtown San Francisco back in like 15 years ago. And we had the same kind of pool for American Idol, which I never watched, but I participated in anyways. Austin Powers. I never really got into Austin Powers. Never really intrigued me. It's like a comedic version of 007, I guess. The glasses and the bad teeth. Yeah. I know my cousin liked it. One time I was helping my uncle move, and it was taking all day because he didn't even pack yet. So we're just waiting for him to pack, and then we get all his junk together. I think we moved him from Fremont to Pleasanton, and he orders this big bucket of KFC chicken. He's got a weakness for KFC chicken. Ever since I was a little boy, and so we're munching on that, and my cousin wants to watch Austin Powers, and my ex-wife and I want to watch something else, like a cult movie or something, low budget B movie. Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll put on my Netflix queue then. All 3 Austin Powers. I guess I'll remove some of the Martin Scorsese stuff again. I'll never get around to Mr. Bean. I never watched Mr. Bean, but my coworker liked it. thought it was funny. Some British humor, I guess. I don't know much about Mr. Bean, but seems like you like British comedy. Anyways, I guess I should talk about I Remember Mama. This one. Okay. So it's 9:30 at night on a Sunday. Usually I catch you on a Monday in the morning, I guess. Jada Pink. Yeah, I guess Chris Rock called her a bald-headed hoe. Will Smith didn't like that. Didn't Will Smith buy like a $10 million car or something ridiculous? Anyways, I guess she's got the Alien 3 look. Oh, what's her name? Lethal Weapon 4. I have that on my Netflix queue, right? I think I have that. Let me check. Another Karate Man mention. I think the last half of my queue is Karate Man mentions. Maybe a few Adrian mentions. Beverly Hills Cop 2. I think I used to have that on VHS. I don't remember. I've probably seen Beverly Hills Cop 2. But I'll add it just in case. Just in case I don't remember if I saw the first one or the second one. It's been so long. All right. While I'm waiting for my Netflix queue, I guess I'll talk about. Oh, wait a minute. I Remember Mama. I said 3 out of 5 stars, right? I got Jailhouse Rock next. I got to go to this miniature golf thing at 11 in Castro Valley. I asked my ex, my son's mother, for bridge toll if I'm being forced to wear a mask. How do I get tickets? And that sort of thing. Of course, I can never get answers from her. Yeah, I've got Lethal Weapon 4. It's 4:11 on my Netflix queue. So that was those 4 that you mentioned: the Austin Powers and the Austin Powers series and the Beverly Hills Cop 2. In case I haven't seen it, maybe it'll ring some bells, and then I won't do the review. I've done that before with an EIP movie, by the way. But I Remember Mama. So it takes place in San Francisco, 1910, 4 years after the earthquake. Some Norwegian family, rather large family. I was kind of envious. There were like 3 daughters and 1 son. This pipe smoking dude, Norwegian. He's got some kind of union job or something, and Mama's very thrifty. She's got a budget. She counts her father's Blood for Blood. What? I don't even remember Blood for Blood. Did I review that? I guess I'll talk about I Remember Mama later after I'm done chatting with Karate Man here. I gotta look it up on my channel. There's my channel. Blood for Blood. Yeah, I guess it is. One of my favorite action movies. I don't even remember it. So I can't say if it's my all-time favorite. Oh, yeah? I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, so it's one of my all-time favorites. I can't say if it's my favorite. I think my favorite is probably Bloodsport, right? Yeah, I'll have to say my favorite is Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Or maybe it's Blood Fist 4? The one with Kathy and Sassoon? She was in Blood Fist 4, Died Trying. I like that one too. Yeah, I'll say it's a tie between Bloodsport and Blood Fist 4, Die Trying. We gotta throw Don the Dragon Wilson in there since I've reviewed so many of his dang movies. That's probably his best one. Although Blood Fist 8 was decent. Kickboxer, Death Warrant, and Double Impact. Okay. I don't remember those, but I'll look them up, see if I can add them. That director you mentioned for Blood Fists 6 and 8, and also the Duty Cough one that you told me about, that I just added to my list. He also did Ash versus Evil Dead, and he was the second director on Ring of Fire. I was looking him up. Strategic Command dude. So quite a prolific director that guy turned out to be. I guess we'll talk about since I wasn't planning on talking about action movies until Karate Man. Listed like 10 of them. Oh, Fuzz Aldrin. Who's Fuzz Aldrin? He was in the chat room. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I didn't know Duty Cough married an Asian woman. He's always going after the white woman in his movies. He probably got sick and tired of white women. But Anyways, I remember Mama. So the Norwegian family is close knit. They have some poor guy who boards with them on Larkin Street here in San Francisco. I don't know which part of Larkin Street. I guess it's close to Market. That area is full of homeless people now. It's changed a lot. And I mentioned Ms. Midge from Vertigo. She's narrating the story because she's a writer, and she makes lots of money writing about her family. This was actually a Broadway play. It's directed by George Stevens, who also did Gunga Din. Anyways, I guess I should talk about this movie because I'm going over 16 minutes now. Sorry, Karate Man. I gotta move on. I gotta talk about this movie. So Midge was blacklisted by the House Un-Americans Activities Committee. She started doing Broadway television as her side gigs. She wasn't in the movies for a long time, but this movie and Vertigo were the movies that she was known from. I guess Hitchcock hired her, even though she was blacklisted. And she looks pretty young. She looks better in this movie than, of course, all white women look better in black and white. But she's got long hair, and she's got the mole here. And she's talking about her family. There's an Uncle Chris dude who's obnoxious but lighthearted guy. He's got the hirsute mustache and the hirsute eyebrows. And Ellen Corby wants to marry a mortician, but she's worried that her family's going to laugh at her. So she asks the mother of the family to break the news and tell her family members not to laugh at her. But anyways, one of the kids has an ear problem. I forget what kind of medical procedure has to be done, but it seems like they spend a lot of budget on dentists and doctors. And it was kind of cool that the doctor said, just pay whatever you can afford. And he was making house visits. Those were the good old days when you could, when doctors actually made house visits. And it's kind of cool that she's thrifty and saves a lot of money. She's got a little bank that she puts her extra money in. Dr. Giggles, the dentist. I don't remember that one. $1996. Are you talking about the dentist 1996? I'm not seeing him in it. What's his name? What's his real name? Yep. Larry Drake. Yeah, I knew it was Larry something. But his name doesn't come up on the dentist. Come on. Why is it taking so long? Page unresponsive. Oh, here we go. He's not in the top cast. Does he make a cameo or something? Here we go. All cast and crew. Let's try this. Nope, he's not on it. Oh, yeah, there's a movie called The Dentist, 1996, but Larry Drake isn't in it. That's why I got confused. Well, I'm going over 1 minute. So the kid goes to the hospital. The mother's worried, so she's not allowed to visit after surgery. So she sneaks in as a floor scrubber at the hospital, and she sings the kid she promised the kid that she'd go to the hospital, but the doctor said, no, you can't come. So she sneaks in and disguises herself as a floor scrubber. And she sings the kid a song, gives him a little toy to cling to. And then Uncle Chris dies. He's kind of shacking up with this housekeeper, but he married her for a few years, so he leaves the farm to her, and he leaves all his money to kids who are having like leg or foot problems, can't walk. Then Ellen Corby gets married. Midge wants to become a writer, but she doesn't have confidence. So her mother goes to the famous writer in San Francisco and gives her a Norwegian recipe in exchange for feedback on her writing. So the famous writer tells her to write about her family. That's what she's been doing all throughout the movie, focusing on her mother. I hope I didn't spoil it, but it's a pretty decent ending. I thought it was fun. I'll add Austin Powers. Beverly Hills Cop 2, maybe some Jean-Claude Van Damme, and The Dentist. How's that? I'll look for that on Netflix. I better cut this off. It's almost 24 minutes now. Nice chatting with you, Karate Man. I guess I'll check you out later whenever you wake up. Yeah, it's a bunk bed, but the top bunk is too high. Nobody sleeps up there. It's kind of impractical. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be living here. I got to find a cheap room in San Francisco. That's going to be fun. That'll be a challenge to find another room in Sunset District, close to Golden Gate Park. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a big headache of mine later this year if they sell the house, if they ever get around to it. They're still trying to clean it out. Oh, you want to see it? See how close it is to the roof? I mean, if anybody sleeps up there, they're going to get claustrophobic. But I lied to my ex-wife and I said that I was sleeping up there during the COVID scare. She didn't want me sleeping with my son in the same bed because she thought I was a germ bag or something. Crazy woman. I hope they don't force me to wear a mask at the miniature golf today. That's going to be a problem. Maybe I'll just wait in my car while my son goes and does miniature golf, and then I'll watch some more movies so that I can review them later today, which will be Monday Australia time by then, because that's like 6 hours from now. Anyways, nice chatting with you. I'm over 25 minutes. I think I better cut this off. I'm not going to say highly recommended or check this out, but I will go down my list since I've got Karate Man here. These are a lot of Karate Man movies here. This I Remember Mama really plays like a television movie, but it just goes on for more than 2 hours. That's what I didn't like about it. I got Ring of Fire, which has the same second director as Blood Fist 6, 8, and also Strategic Command Ash versus Evil Dead. Then we got Ring of Fire 2, Blood and Steel, Nemesis, Scanner Cop, Scanners 2, The Beastmaster 2, Through the Portal of Time, Good Guys Wear Black, Sidekicks, The Defiant, a.k.a. the Sandpit Generals, The Ballad of Tam Lin, a.k.a. the Devil's Widow, Terminal Rush, CIA codename Alexa, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Countermeasures, and Strategic Command. That's my list. All right, cool. I guess I'll start adding those movies I mentioned to Netflix later.